It is a bonus edition of the Bleav in Steelers podcast, our Taylor Talk segment, Ike. And I know the Steelers were on a bye week, but considering the success of this segment of you breaking down the gridiron action, Ike, we had to have a special edition here following week 7. I know the Steelers were on a bye. We've got 2 plays for our viewers to break down, and let's get right into it too, Ike. Jalen Ramsey celebrating his 27th birthday in style, helping the Rams clinch the game late against the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, Taylor talking on a Tuesday on Instagram. Taylor talking with BetOnline AG, Bleav in Steelers podcast, with my co-host Mark Bergin. So Taylor's just doing a lot of talking on Tuesday, but I'm so glad we're breaking down this tape on Jalen Ramsey on how I feel about him. I think right now he's the defensive league MVP, but we're gonna get down to this interception in the red zone. So if we just watching this tape right here, you said it best. They're playing cover 3, and this is how they playing the cover 3. They're trying to disguise it, and this is the LA Rams trying to disguise cover 3. So what we're trying to do, if we can hold this right here, what this is a double post, but it's a double post with 2 tight end sets. So they understand what the LA Rams like to do in the red zone. They like to pick a cover 3, so that's 3 deep, 4 under, meaning 4 linebackers that'll be underneath between 12 and 15 yards. And you have a corner, a left corner, a right corner, and your middle safety, and they all have deep thirds. Now, the only thing is you're betting that your quarterback can fit it in a window, which is hard to do in the red zone. See, cover 3 is it's a soft coverage, but at the same time, when you get in the red zone, there's only a few quarterbacks, your Aaron Rodgers, your Justin Herbert, your Patrick Mahomes, and I'm missing like 4 or 5 other quarterbacks that can fit them in these tight windows. That's just how it is. But if we let it run, Jalen Ramsey already know, man, they try to widen them out. So what the 2 tight ends try to do, they try to widen Jalen Ramsey out on the angle. Stop it. They try to widen Jalen Ramsey out on the angle, but Jalen Ramsey didn't bite on it. He understood, which he did have help from Aaron Donald. So Jared Goff wasn't able to fully commit and step into this throw. But Jalen Ramsey already knew he was going to undercut this throw. Once the tight end got 10 yards above ground, he said, you know what? This is going to be a double post. I know they're going to try to outflank my leverage. But let me slide back inside because I have safety help. And now we can let it run. And this is what I love about Jalen Ramsey. Not only did Jalen Ramsey, not only can he cover, but he's a willing tackler. And it's hard to tackle. But not only can he tackle, he doesn't mind getting sacks. So what Coach Raheem is doing to Jalen Ramsey is showing everything. We got to stop it right here. Stop it. See, Jalen doing something I couldn't do. And I was catch the damn ball. Damn time the ball hit my hands. That's why in my mind, I think Jalen Ramsey is probably defensive league MVP right now because he can play outside if you need him to. He can play up on the line and check a tight end if you need him to. And he also can play a linebacker position if you want him to call sacks. So right now, since Jalen is 27 and he is in his prime, you might as well use the man and everything he likes to do. So I call Jalen Ramsey the total package. Something I wasn't, but I like acknowledging players like this because this year, if you take Jalen Ramsey off the LA Rams football team, it's just like taking Aaron down the same way. So Jalen Ramsey, keep balling Taylor talking on the Tuesday with Mark Bergin. BetOnline AG is the place to go when you want to bet 5 days a week. And it's on the Bleav in Steelers podcast. I'm sorry, Mark.
The footage courtesy of NFL Game Pass, and yet another Rams defender reaping the benefits, Ike, from Aaron Donald's havoc up front, getting after Jared Goff. And you see what it does for a defense when the front end pairs with the back end. Ramsey getting the key interception and helping the Rams secure a victory on Sunday.
You say, and we talk about this on the show, it starts at the front. You build your house from the ground up. And when you got a guy like Aaron Donald, who's that foundation, and you got a guy like Jalen Ramsey who has a high IQ and playing with a lot of confidence and able to make plays like that, it's going to be scary for a long time.
That's a wrap for this edition of Taylor Talk. Tune in. We've got another breakdown from week 7. Keep it here on the Bleav in Steelers podcast.